Hi everybody, Jade Hamilton here again, and today I'm going to read to you from another author who inspires me, the brilliant Chris Higgins. I'm going to read to you from a book of hers called It's a 50-50 Thing, and I've particularly picked this piece because it's a Sunday, and like the character Callie in the story, as a teenager I was always horrifically bored on Sundays. So here we go. Sundays are rubbish. Family time, Mum calls it. Big joke. Family time is going out for a day to an adventure park and screaming with terror and delight as your heart drops into your boots on the scary ride. But you know you're going to be okay, because your dad is there keeping you safely anchored in his arms, while your mum looks on with a heart in her mouth and struggles to keep your little sister from joining you. Then it's filling up with fish and chips on the way home, or even, best of all, a stop off at your favourite fast food chain. Ah, Jan, it's only once in a while, Dad would say as Izzy and I gorged on the forbidden fruits of processed food, while Mum angsted about our fat and salt intake. Those were the days. Now Izzy has a better social life than I do. She's been invited to her best friend Molly's party, and she's talked about nothing else all week. Yesterday she and Mum went into town and bought a card and a present from Molly, Operation, Izzy's favourite game, and when they came home Mum wrapped it up in shiny paper, while Izzy, with her tongue clenched between her teeth in concentration, signed the card in her best brown handwriting and drew stars and suns and stick friends labelled Izzy and Molly all over it. Then Mum made spag bowl for us and opened a bottle of wine and poured herself a glass. We watched Saturday night telly together and it was almost like old times. Only Dad wasn't there to share the wine with Mum. Nowadays, days are divided into Mum's good days and Mum's bad days. She can't even be bothered to cook on a bad day. Yesterday was a good day, but today Mum hadn't appeared yet. So Izzy gets herself dressed in a lurid pink net fairy costume she had for Christmas and a sparkly pyjama top she's been wearing to bed for a week, and she's twirling around in excitement on plastic high heels that came with the costume, and I haven't got the heart to tell her she looks feral. But then she gets giddy and falls off her heels onto me on the sofa, where I'm reading last month's magazine for the umpteenth time, and I snap, "Go and tell Mum you're ready." And Izzy stumbles off to find her fairy godmother to take her to the ball. Only the fairy godmother's turned into the wicked witch. After a while, Izzy reappears, her face pinched and crumpled. "Mum's got one of her migraines," she says dolefully. "She says we can't go to the party."